it had melted, that would have made, perfect sense right there, but... Yow!
Alright, let's see what this bozo can try to do to us. Let's see, you can shoot chunks of ice out at us. There's also an intercept your shots. You can power slide.
I'll power slide you.
Alright. Come on. Do something different. Nope, he can try to jump on us.
Are you trying to jump on him?
He can activate that miniature blizzard thing. And he can make ice copies.
Yeah, that's not the only thing that happens. You don't want to get caught in that cold air.
Yeah.
What happens if you do?
You get frozen too.
Ah, I see.
Also, when he power slides, he's invincible.
Dude,
Simply
Mega
hard
Man?
to chain hits on him.
Yeah,
But he also doesn't like fire, so how do you
Charge
like
it
your...
up!
So how do you like your penguin?
his invincibility frames are like maybe 1 if you're lucky.
Nice. A bit too close for comfort there, methinks.
That's the thing about once you have the better arm cannon, you can charge up every enemy weapon, and it's usually pretty cool when you use it. Like that would send a big wall of flame along the ground. That would be very effective.
It's best to charge your normal gun and then swap to it while you still have the charge going.
Nice. And there we go. What is that
See you,
from?
buddy. Hope hell has frozen over for you.
Ooh.
But he just froze over Robot Hell on his way out.
You get shotgun ice!
I thought you said eyes.
Shotgun eyes, oh my.
That would be interesting.
Clocks it every time he blinks.
Okay, we just took out Chill Penguin, so let's take a brief look at Flame Mammoth stage.
Oh yes.
Yep, the color palette is changed, and the molten metal is
Let the robots hit the metal
Okay,
so they can see what happens.
boom.
They just randomly explode.
Yep.
This ice is bad.
You can also see that the color palette has changed to a much, shall I say, cooler set of colors.
I hate your puns.
There's Mega Man doing his Sonic impression.
And so yeah, that heart tank would have been right here. Piece of cake to get it. We're not going to waste any more time here. There's nothing.
Then why did we come here?
Just to show it off.
Ah.
There is at least one other stage that changes drastically. This is one of them.
That
Which I'll
particular-
demonstrate later.
Okay.
Meanwhile...
I prefer just...
Spark Mandrill!
I prefer to whack this guy with this stage.
Yeah. But what happens is if you take out Storm Eagle, you end up fighting him on top of an airship.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep, and if you take him out before coming here, that airship crashes into this power plant, and as a result, most of the stuff doesn't work anymore. So like these electric balls traveling along the floor, they aren't there. But at the same time, the lights go out. The lights start flickering on and off, and it makes navigation of the stage considerably more difficult.
Unless,
The lights are...
speedrunner.
Yeah, unless you know what the hell you're doing. Me, I don't. I just try to touch a flamingo.
You.
Said,
I think those are more
it's not
You
you.
both went there.
What?
for ostrich.
You
than
leave the door wide open. What makes you think I'm not going to do that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. This enemy is using that panel in the middle of the ceiling to charge up with electricity. If the power plant is busted, you can't get it charged.
Oh.
that lightning tries to drop on you. If there's no power, you can't do it.
That makes sense.
He just sort of fizzles when he tries to shoot lightning.
Yeah.
It's all. Nobody calls me a fizzle and gets away with it. Except that one guy that called me a fizzle and actually
I
got
guess it
me.
would be kind of accurate to call him water devil.
So, if the power plant was broken, what would happen is, as soon as I get close to this big transformer here, the lights would completely go out, come back on a bit, rinse and repeat. To the point where you can only see the stage for a brief moment before the lights end up shutting down. I just go on and off slowly. It's kind of obnoxious.
Tap the button.
Place where the single power to get this.
Nope. Well, this energy tank is a fair to get, but I might be able to get it. There we go. Heart tank, rather. Took 2 attempts. Not bad. They did a lot of things with the remake.
Power-ups are all over.
Whoa! Ah! Wasn't expecting that.
Oh my.
Hey! Well, I charged up a sub-tank.
Was lucky.
You should charge that one up once.
I will. Meanwhile...
No, I mean in the battle. Just unleash it and see what happens.
Meanwhile, time to freeze the balls off a brass monkey.
Ew. Oh.
You know that term comes from, like, maritime warfare, right?
So, he can monkey around at us, try to jump on us. What else can you do? Come on. Wow.
I can't believe you actually said that.
Alright,
Oh,
power
right.
dash, and he hasn't actually used electricity. Oh, there we go.
it goes.
Caster's Curse. So why did I let him attack for a little while? This is why. Every time you hit him with his weakness, he freezes. And if you time your attacks just right, you can keep chaining these shots on him.
Oh, that was close.
Why didn't you charge up?
Because I have to hit him at point-blank range with it. You'll see.
No, you don't.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you do.
It'll slide at him.
Yeah, but he also spends a lot of time in the air, making it pretty stupid to use as an attack. I'll show you all later on what Araboga's talking about.
Yeah, no rush. Go at it when you're ready. It is your playthrough.
You get electric spark!
It's so flashy.
Alrighty. That's another one down. Now for the next guy. Armored Armadillo! This guy's actually a real pain to try to take out normally. You'll see why later. Meanwhile, this place is
Ooh,
actually...
charge up ice here.
Later.
Anyway,
Okay. There's another place with a great stage BGM, if you ask me.
A lot of them.
One of my personal favorites in the whole game right here. So I'm gonna now demonstrate, see if I can pull this off. So let's charge up Chill Penguin's weapon, Shotgun Ice. What happens? It makes a ice sculpture of Chill Penguin, which you can now ride.
Ew.
Not like that. It'll also smash through enemies until it hits a wall or something.
Or particularly powerful.
Yeah.
That's still pretty cool.
Meanwhile, we have a little bit of the past. We have a little blast from the past here. A single baton.
Whoa.
Now, what's great about this baton is there's only one in the game, but you can kill it over and over again if you need to farm extra lives. Most of the time, it'll drop them. So yeah, I've just gotten 3 lives after killing, what, 8 of those guys?
Actually really handy.
The stage is also really good for if you have to reload your sub-tanks, which you probably will have to. Alright, let's get this going. You got a big industrial-sized digging robot to take care of. Oh yeah, don't touch its arm with the spikes on it. You will die.
Because it spikes.
Yep. Terminated. And we have another sub-tank. of course, there are Mitars everywhere.
Yes.
You gotta bring back a couple of classics from the original Mega Man era.
Well, there's always survivors.
No.
That's it for now.
I'm a little bummed out. Whatever happened to Mega Man? Did they ever explain that? Where Mega Man and...
Well, I actually heard a rumor about that. I say a rumor because I don't really know the game very well. The franchise,
I
that
know
is.
Proto Man had some issues with his power supply, so he was going to die eventually.
I recall a game, I don't remember which one, where you can play as Mega Man or Zero. And near the end, Zero utterly destroys Mega Man.
Oh, so yeah, that's what I heard. Mega Man was actually killed.
Mm-hmm.
So hang on. Instead of X, you play as Mega Man and Zero's in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And Zero ultimately kills Mega Man.
Yes.
Wow.
Who here played Mega Man 10?
Actually, you know what? It's been so long I can't remember if I have.
Was that recently released from Capcom?
I think so.
At least I think it was. Maybe I'm thinking of 9.
Let's just say no
Mega
one.
Man or Base or Proto Man.
Anyway, let's just pretend no one here has played it.
It's the horrible one with Robo Lanza.
Anyway, let's
Yeah,
just
isn't that
pretend
the one,
no
that's the
one
one
here
that
has
pretty
played
much was
it.
the death of the series, so let's just proceed.
I thought 8 was.
No, 8 killed things off for a while, but they came back with Mega Man 9, 10, or 11.
No.
Alrighty, here we go. So when he rolls around at us, you can't hurt him most of the time. Now, what if you want to charge shot him? He absorbs the energy and sends it back at you.
Oh wow, that's not cool. So what do you do? Instead of
We
showing
fry
us
him to shoot his armor off.
right off. Oh,
Yeah, he doesn't like electricity.
oh, you literally fry it off.
Yep.
Maybe he's held together by electromagnetic messing it up.
It's possible. Meanwhile, let's kill him with a charge shot of electric spark.
Holy smokes!
Yeah, that is fun.
That you were definitely channeling Palpa Zero right there. That purple
Yeah.
lightning.
We'll be coming back to Armored Armadillo stage later on, because there's a hidden power-up, which is the Hadouken.
Woohoo!
But you have to get all the other items in the game first.
Hey, Araboga, you are correct. It was 10.
Oh, it was 10.
Yes,
Okay.
it was 10, and Base was a downloadable character.
Oh, okay. Base was not.
Yes.
Still, a lot of fun that game.
Alright, now for the most
I'm
feared
thinking of
boss in the game. It's Hentai Man! Oh wait, Large Octopus.
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
You took the words right out of my mouth!
Someone...
Damn you, Peter! Totally missed half of this playthrough. You're just now coming to this episode going, what are they talking about?
Alrighty. Couple of mini bosses here. These submarines being one of them.
Ah.
Yellow submarines? They are yellow submarines!
Well, at least this one is. So they
We'll
either
live
send
in...
robot eels after you,
Ooh, yum.
or they use that siphon in the front to either try to suck or blow you away.
Okay.
So, we're just gonna sit behind it and just machine gun it until it dies.
Okay,
Odd
so...
is it's not using. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, use its searchlight for just a bit, then we killed it. Hooray, it's dead.
What does a searchlight do?
The searchlight does nothing but give you a window to it. Yep. It's a light, it does nothing.
except search.
I think it is smart that they actually had the enemy's hitbox all the way back here. So you can't just stand behind it and shoot it until it dies. You'll get destroyed if you don't have enough health and the armor bonus. Okay, good. So in the middle of nowhere, we find an oil rig with some health. Perfect.
What's going on?
Open the goddamn door! Oh god!
The only reason he hasn't refreshed the stream notes is because he doesn't want to take his eyes off the game.
I know.
I don't blame him.
Me either.
It's just that right now we don't see what's going on. We just hear him scream.
Yep.
This is worse than Outlast.
What's
Oh god